Give me a hot sec. Perfect. It says we're live. We got Showdown open. We gotta get that link over for some people. Share. Alright. We're live. I guess I put on too much of a delay. I don't know why you haven't started yet. There we go. Cool. Post that link. We'll post this link. And then one more place. Actually, two more places. Give me a hot sec. I gotta also figure out where. Alright, I have no idea what my elo is right now. So we're gonna figure that out. We'll update this once we know. Welcome, welcome. You are indeed first. What is my elo right now? 1659. Okay, not properties. This is not the time to be fixing this. I can promise you that much. All right, Vikavolt into King Gambit. We do have Sticky Web. It might be worth setting up, right? They could be Supreme Overlord. I think Sticky Web is worth it. Ka-Chow is fine. Thunderbolt does have a two-hit or a chance to two-hit KO. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt here. Perfect, right? And we get the lucky pair up. Ka-Chow is fine. Do they have Sucker Punch? They probably do. I don't really care enough about Vikavolt, right? They do also have to play what if they get parried, right? We could easily take advantage of that. Oh, perfect. And we live. Nice. So we have Sticky Volt Sticky Volt up. We have Vikavolt killing it. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. They have Conkeldurr. I do have access to a lot of actually things that are really good into Conkeldurr. I can. They probably don't have a setup move. I don't know if they're gonna go for. I'm just gonna go for Thunderbolt, right? Mach Punch is fine. I can bring out Kilowattrel here. Hurricane is safe. Hurricane's a guaranteed KO. I'm fine with this, right? Because if they commit Terra, right? What is their possible Terra? Does it show here? No. Okay, Terra normal. So if they're willing to commit Terra, that's fine. They also disconnected. But they're back. Okay, they are going to commit Terra here. We will get 50% down. Fachad comes out. They are going to be able to KO me, so they are pretty slow right now. Gungshot one-shots. They can't kill me back. How much does Crunch do? Okay, because they can't really threaten Overquill back, I'm going to set up a Swords Dance and kind of take advantage of the fact that... Okay, perfect. They're going to bring a Vigoroth too. So Vigoroth is going to eat that. We can't even kill the Vigoroth, interestingly. I'm going to fire off the Gunk Shot. We are going to get 66% there. Body Slam, hoping for no para. No para is good. Crunch gets the KO. There's no reason for me to risk accuracy. Conkeldurr comes back out. Crunch now gets a KO onto it. And yeah, it looks like we're going to take that pretty comfortably. I think we just were able to set up Conkeldurr, right? Like, we got super good stuff with the Sticky Web. They just couldn't really do anything about it. And we set up a Swords Dance, pretty unaffected by anything, especially with that Intimidate. They did what they had to do, right? Going for the para, saying, hey, you got Sticky Web up. But let's see here. We got 2 Cannon into Electivire. 156. I could Volt Switch out. Do I have anything that can, like, set up? I can just keep pivoting, right? Like, Volt Switch. Supercell Slam actually is just a one-shot. I'm going to click Volt Switch. Yeah, they do have Cloth. So Cloth is perfect. We're not going to trigger anything here. Petal Blizzard has a chance of KOing Cloth. They're probably... What does Petal Blizzard do? I can probably bring up Meganium. I know it's a little early to set up, but we're not, right? We outspeed Cloth. We're not really threatened by anything. So I say, you know what? Let's go for it. I've revealed not a lot of stuff. The 2-cannon is a little bit scary. Actually, we are... Okay, perfect. They're going to bring out Chestnut here, which... We can at least go for the knockoff. They actually wall us pretty hard. We have some good ways. Let's at least get a knockoff off just to see. Okay, we're going to get rid of their leftovers. Oh no, we have the ad. No! It's fine. We are back to lo-fi beats. I kind of... I'm going to go for another Swords Dance, right? Because what can happen here is... Okay, we live another one. I can fire off a Petal Blizzard at this point. We didn't get the roll for the 2-hit KO, which is a little bit... Oh, we're in Overgrow range, though. So Petal Blizzard, yeah, gets the KO here. We outspeed Cloth. We outspeed 2-cannon. We did trade a decent amount of damage. I would have liked to have my leftovers, right? But as long as Meganium outspeeds whatever comes out, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, my opponent said, holy high roll, not realizing that I have Overgrow, but that's okay. Noivern comes out. Noivern is faster. There is a chance that it is choiced. So I'm asking myself, I'm going to go for knockoff, assuming, yeah, okay. They're going to go for Boom Burst. I can bring out, Boom Burst is, what type is Boom Burst? Boom Burst is a normal type move. I can probably bring out Draco Meteor one-shots. Actually, wait. Dialga gets 6-hit KO'd. Do I have any sort of setup that I can bring out here? I can bring out Solgaleo. How much does Solgaleo take? Solgaleo takes a lot. I can go for Flame Charge. It's not the best plan, but I'm kind of hoping that I'm assuming that they're specs. Okay, they're going to bring a Cloth here. This is going to not trigger anything. We do have the boost here. I can... Sunsteel Strike puts them in Anger Point, so that'll double their speed. I'm going to go for another Flame Charge. I hopefully live the Earthquake, because if we live the Earthquake... Perfect. Huge. That's going to trigger our weakness policy. We're at +2/+2. We don't even get the KO. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's so bad. Dude, Solgaleo sucks. Okay, but they are Regenerator, which is good. And they committed their Terra. Do I kill with Luminion? Luminion does kill with U-turn at this point. So what I can do is I can U-turn back out into Electivire. I think Electivire is just my strongest option into everything, right? It's good into... Okay, they're going to bring out Klefki here. Perfect. I can bring out Electivire, go for an Earthquake pretty freely. Earthquake does have a chance to KO. I don't think it's worth committing Terra here. They do get off a layer of spikes. Unfortunately, they are going to get off 2, which not the end of the world. We can still play around it. Electivire did take a little bit more than I would have liked. The question is, was it worth committing a Terra to get rid of that? 186, we are faster, but they will be able to KO us. So I'm going to go hard Luminion. It has heavy duty boots. High horsepower. Don't really like that. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam will kill. So even if they want to switch out into something like, what's it called? They're faster than me? I should have paid attention to that. 186. How are they faster? Are they Scarf? Okay, so they are Scarf. That's annoying. I'm gonna flip turn out. I didn't even realize that they could be Scarf. So yeah, the Regenerator Choice Scarf. They're gonna go out to Noivern. Perfect. 249. I can bring out Dialga here. I think I have to. We can't get Cloft, dude. We really cannot. I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor. They're gonna bring out Toucannon. 156. We are faster. I'm gonna go Hard Electivire. I think I have to go Hard Electivire. I think because the Cloth is Scarfed, we lose this. I mean, I take so much damage here. Boom Burst is gonna kill. Walking Wake. I need to preserve. No, I think I need to go Walking Wake here. 218, 156. Hydro Pump. Do I just have to go for Hydro Pumps? I think so. All right, Hydro Pump 1. This Cloth, we are probably going to get Clothed. It pains me to say this. They're going to Draco Meteor, so they are going to be at -2. I can bring out Dialga here. I am going to Heavy Slam, calling the Cloth Switch into Bronzong. All right, well, that's even worse. Fire Blast doesn't KO. It's a 2-hit KO. No, stop giving me ads. I'm sorry, I keep getting ads. I'm not paying for this. I guess I could have gone for Terraflying, but here's the problem, right? They're going to bring out Noivern. Noivern is guaranteed to... Okay, they bring out Cloth. We Terraflying, avoid the high horsepower. They are... Okay, so they are Scarfed. Here's the thing, right? They are Scarfed at this point. So they do have to either switch into Noivern. How much does Noivern take? We don't even kill Noivern. Okay. We Draco Meteor the incoming Noivern. They're going to live. They're going to just kill me with whatever they want. And yeah, we're unfortunately going to get Clothed there. So we go down to 1656. I think what went wrong there is, yeah, I didn't expect the Cloth to be Scarfed. I was like reading the Showdown Interpreter and I was like, oh, it's fine. And that did not work out. So we have, okay, Mamoswine. We do have a guaranteed, they could have Ice Shard. I don't have anything. Here's the thing, right? They could go for an, I don't think that they're going to go for an Ice move. They could go for an Icicle Crash, right? So Virizion isn't necessarily, oh, Close Combat's a one-shot. I don't care. Yeah, because you can commit Terra turn 1. But I'm just going to fire off a Close Combat. Going to kill the Mamoswine. Perfect. So now we're pretty good. We are Choice Band locked into Close Combat, which not the end of the world, but definitely something we got to pay attention to. But also for all the people in chat, please like talk more. It increases the algorithm stuff for me. I can switch out to Virizion. Does not get a one-shot, but I'm going to go for Virizion here. They're going to go for Earth. Jesus Christ. That's really bad. I think it's still worth going for a Leaf Blade. They have a roll to kill me with Ice Spinner. Actually, with the Life Orb, they're guaranteed. Does Sneasler kill? Sneasler gets a kill with Close Combat, so we can bring it out and go for it here. We unfortunately, yeah, did lose Virizion in the process. Obviously, if we had not been crit, we would have been able to kill the Donphan. But the fact that their switch into Close Combat was Donphan makes me think that they're probably pretty weak to Sneasler, which is something that we can take advantage of, right? Like they haven't shown... I mean, they've shown 2 Mons. Mamoswine, which we killed, and then Donphan, which we took out as well. So we're doing pretty good, right? So yeah, I don't even know if they have anything that can take a Close Combat at this point, right? They haven't showed it. They're taking a ton of time, so clearly they're trying to strategize. We should pay attention to potential Terras on something that they can have. But close combat, yeah, just doing a lot of work right now. They are thinking for sure. I wish that there was... Oh, I can see. So I have Arbok, which has the potential to sweep. It has Coil, as well as Trailblaze. We're going to see Iron Valiant come out. I can't go for Dire Claw, unfortunately. I can go for Arbok here, actually. I think Arbok is a pretty safe switch. We do get that off. They are going to reveal to be special, but 226. I am going to go for Oinkologne. Okay, Oinkologne comes out here. They can not one-shot me, but I can... I'm going to go for a Coil just to be able to take their stuff a little bit better. They have committed their Terra, which is really, really helpful. They're going to go for a Curse here. So we are... they are weak, though, to Trailblaze now, interestingly enough. They also are only increasing their physical defense. And we do have Deoxys that can hit them with Ice Beam. So in the event that they choose to like go down this route, we will be able to kind of like do stuff there. I think if they're going to go for coils, curses, we can go for coils as well. There's no reason in my mind for... Actually, they do one-shot me. So I'm saying I'm willing to say Arbok is willing to be my Terra, right? They went for that. We can fire off a Trailblaze here. It is going to be stab. And so they can curse all they want, but we are getting really close to knocking them out, right? We will get them down to 6%. They get one hit back. They are going to go for a Body Slam. No para. Pretty lucky there. Trailblaze does get the KO. So now with them gone, we also should be able to just guaranteed hit anything with Arbok, right? We also really only have to worry about the Iron Valiant, which we know is Life Orb. So that's really, really nice. We can outspeed with Sneasler, get it there. But we did commit our Terra, right? We are saying, hey, Arbok is going to be our sweeper. Hoping that the ×2 accuracy means that we can't miss Gunk Shot. Give me 1 second. We got a quick little texting break. But it looks like our opponent might just disconnect, which never fun. But 20 seconds to reconnect. Use this time to spam the chat. Spam like one of those weird little TikTok things. All right, 5 seconds to reconnect. Survey says, I'm guessing they're not going to come back. All right, they're going to lose to inactivity. 1676. Cute little 20 elo bump for that. Oh no, I turned off my keyboard so I can save battery. Because my keyboard is battery powered instead of like USB powered, which, sure. I think we were fine, right? We had a hugely strong Arbok with a ton of boosts. Okay. So Probopass can be... It is, not can be. It is Iron Defense Body Press. So that means they will outspeed us in terms of boosts. We do have Miss Magius too, of a way of like firing off a Mystical Fire. Right? I could just straight Earthquake. I'm going to just straight Earthquake. A little scary there. Get off a little 40%. Probably switch to Miss Magius here, because Body Press will KO at this point. Perfect. Terra Fighting, not even going to hit me. They don't really have a good option to hit me. I can just fire off a Shadow Ball. It should, it's a 2-hit KO. Rest. Not the end of the world, right? Because we are now playing for special defense drops. And if we start getting special defense drops, we should be able to kind of like outpace the Probopass. So I think even though it feels kind of dire, and yeah, we get it here. So they are gonna be able to do this, but they've committed their Terra, right? They're not gonna get it looks like they're not even gonna get a single Mon out of committing their Terra. This Miss Magius has a spec Shadow Ball into whatever they want to try and switch into it. It is gonna be Vaporeon. Vaporeon How much does a Vaporeon do into me? They're not going to do anything back, so I can fire off a Scald. I can fire off a Scald. I can go for or they can fire off a Scald, so I will not kill them. I can bring out Regieleki, though. There's not really a big option for that, or like fear for that. I can just click Thunderbolt if they want to switch out to Probopass. Okay, they are going to bring up Piloswine. A little unfortunate there. I can go to Snorlax. They're going to fire off an Earthquake. I can get up a Curse, though. 134. They might outspeed me. They are going to get a nice little Icicle Crash off. We are going to get our first Curse off. I'm going to go for a second one. Right? They might... Oh, did they go for Roar? They have Roar. That's fine. I can go for Stealth Rock onto the Piloswine. Earthquake is fine here. They're going to go for another Earthquake. U-turn out into Tauros. Yeah, I think it's worth preserving Jirachi. Icicle Crash, good read on their call, but close combat at this point is a one-shot. Or it's not a one-shot, it's almost one-shot. They do have Pecharunt. Pecharunt is... What can Pecharunt have? They're probably going to go for Malignant Chain. I think probably Bisharp here makes the most sense. Nasty Plot's a little scary, but I have access to Swords Dance, and it looks like their only way of hitting me is Shadow Ball. So they can't Parting Shot out into me. I can set this up pretty quick, clearly. 180, 156. Sucker Punch is unfortunately not a one-shot. 126. Wait. Oh, they're 126. Yeah, wait. I outspeed them. 126, 156. We can click Iron Head. Goodbye, Probopass. Now we're really strong, right? They no longer have a boost on Pecharunt. So if we were worried about that, we don't even have to be at this point. And we kind of can do the thing. Vaporeon comes out here. Their only shot, I'm guessing, is going for... Oh, they have Haze. That also works. I can just Throat Chop if they want to go for it again. I do still have Regieleki. Let's see if they get the burn. I think that they're going to go for Scald. Yeah, let's go for Sucker... Oh, they got the Haze, right? Oh, they went for that. I'm going to go for... I still get the kill. I think it's still worth going for Throat Chop. Yeah, we get the kill. So we're in really good shape here, right? Piloswine's still a little scary. We have revealed all of our Mons. Veluza does come out here, but we can... They actually... No, because they have a high chance of killing us. One second. Okay, Sucker Punch is a one-shot. I'm sorry I have an ad for the Smurfs movie. Okay, Piloswine, though, is really scary. I'm not going to lie. But Bisharp is also really, really good into the rest of their team. So it is worth preserving. I do think that Tauros makes sense here. I'm going to quickly respond. Piloswine. Close combat kills Piloswine at this point. We are choice banded. I can go for a Throat Chop. How much does Throat Chop do? Throat Chop doesn't do much, but okay, they are going to switch to Veluza. Kill the Veluza. That's fine. Pecharunt here is good. Regieleki, I think, is going to be really, really pivotal. Pheasantipity comes out. Pheasantipity has no way of setting up. It is 210. Jirachi does not outspeed. Aleki does. Mismagius does too. So I think it might just be worth going for Actually, oh, that's... Do you have Sword Stance? Or not Sword Stance. You don't have Sucker Punch. I can bring out Snorlax here. Play Rough is fine because I can... How much does Aleki do? Aleki... I can bring out Aleki to pivot. Right? I can Volt Switch out into... I don't want to Volt Switch out into Tauros. I think... Okay, I think at this point... How much HP does Tauros have? 52. I can sacrifice... Let me think. Mismagius is good into Pecharunt. Tauros, I think, is still... I can go for Jirachi, I think. Gunk Shot, perfect. Huge. 210. Iron Head, go for the flinch. Perfect. We're doing great. They are going to get that, but who cares? We are going to... Oh, wow. Iron Head just gets the one-shot. So we're doing great. Jirachi now should outspeed... yeah, it outspeeds Pecharunt. We can play the flinch game. They can go for that all they want because I have Bisharp, and I think Bisharp makes it... Oh, they have Recover. Okay. I think it's still fine. Because now, right, like, I'm also gaining HP back, which I can use to... Yeah, I mean, it's not a good endgame, but I think as long as we can, like, pivot around a bunch, we can also, like, switch into... This is so funny. Yeah, Iron Head, not the most ideal endgame, but I'm not complaining. They have to get off a... what's it called? An attack this turn. And... they can live the Iron Head. Yeah, they can live the Iron Head, but I'm not complaining. I feel like they're just not yet. They just said nah, which is, you know, it's fair. I respect the fact that they were like, nah. 16, cute little 1698, if I remember to turn my keyboard on. Which means we're almost back in the 1700s, which for Randbats I know is not impressive. Like, just pulling up, let's humor me, ladder for Randbats. You can't even see this. Yeah, you can actually. The lowest person is 2148. So being like, I'm in the 1700s, not really quite that impressive. Also, you can tell that someone is focusing on some regionals because we got a score. Is Michael DeRusty not even on here right now? Michael. Derbesty is... What happened to... Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna be messy and ask about that. One second. Okay, there is a Suicune in front of me. I can go for Calm Mind. Low kicks, I don't have access to... I do have Stealth Rock on Garchomp, which is nice. And I have Arceus, so I am just gonna go for... Okay, that's fine, right? We can go for this. I should be able to break... They only have... what's it called? They have one attack. Calm Mind... They can Calm Mind up 2... But I should be able to win this race pretty comfortably, especially because I am a little egg. And I think that... Okay, they're going to bring up Victory Bell. Psychic, they are 177, 149. They are going to outspeed me. I can fire off a Psychic. If they want to commit to Terra to live, they can commit to Terra, but... Oh no, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's fine, right? We citrused back up to 60. which I'm really okay with. They're gonna bring out Ninetales here. Blizzard actually does not kill me, which is really, really funny. But we are pretty weak to Ninetales to the point where I'm asking, right? Because Low Kicks is not gonna like it. Garchomp's not gonna like it. Terracion's not gonna like it. Regigigas. I mean, Arceus Ghost. What's this more? Psychic or Giga Drain? They're both a 2-hit KO. Don't get frozen. Thank you. 63%. Okay, we will be able to live another one. We are also going to get our Citrus Berry back too. So we're like in really good shape. Blizzard does not kill me. We can fire off another Giga Drain. Really important to note for people that can't see the bottom of the chat because of how I set up this screen, my opponent has disconnected once again. So for the people paying attention at home, we've had like 5 disconnects, which, you know, I am not complaining about. I think that disconnects are a part of Showdown. I just think it's really funny. But yeah, I gotta wait. Okay, they reconnected. No, they have 30 seconds to reconnect. Yeah, okay, so it looks like, unfortunately, I know that this is not quite the most interesting of videos where my opponents keep disconnecting so early on, but we're just going to say Eggy was going to sweep their whole team. They had nothing else to do. We're going to get another, we're going to go up to 17-19, which, listen, I am not complaining about being this high up. I think we can make it a goal of like playing Randbats more as a community. And I know that Freezeye gets to number 1. I'm not quite at that level. Piloswine into Politoed. We have Piloswine and Mamoswine for those curious. This is not good because they can... I have nothing for Politoed. I have Piloswine, Mamoswine, Haxorus, Sylveon, Ambipom, and Deoxys. Speed. Haxorus cannot one-shot Politoed. Sylveon gets absolutely pummeled by Hydro Pump. I kind of want Stealth Rocks up later, so I'm going to switch to Haxorus. They're going to go for Weather Ball. I mean, that's a resisted hit. But that's... Okay, that's confirmed. What's it called? That's confirmed that they are Choice Specs. We can... Scale Shot is our biggest source of damage at all, and that's not even doing much. But I think we just need to get damage onto the board here. We are going to get it in 2-hit KO range, which is good. But we are unfortunately going to trade Amon. What do I have now that is outspeeds and KOs? Sylveon does not KO, nor is faster. Ambipom, I need to go for Double Edge, and that's crazy. I can go for... Okay, wait. Fake Out into... I'm going to go for Fake Out into Knockoff here. We are Silk Scarf, so we're not even... I thought we were Life Orbed. So I think that this is potentially better. Knockoff's going to do that much. Yeah, so Fake Out puts us in that range. So that way... Okay, they're going to go into something that I can kind of take advantage of. I can fire off a Knockoff into Altaria. They might have Will-O-Wisp. I guess I should have... They're going to Dragon Dance. Kind of scary. Double Edge does get the knockoff here. Or not the knockoff. Gets the... It's not going to get the KO. But they have to... Actually, wait. I have Piloswine. I'm not worried. They are going to fire off a Brave Bird. I can go for a... I'm going to go for a Roar here. Okay, perfect. Roar out into... Great. My opponent... Okay. Huge. I don't have a good... Once again, I don't have a good answer. Does Piloswine... I can't even do good damage to it back. And that's the worst part. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. Perfect. They're going to go for an attack. I guess I should have roared there. Liquidation. I don't have an option to deal with that. I can go for Ambipom, go for a Fake Out, right? Just trying to get damage. Deoxys is a special attacker. So I have to sacrifice something else, unfortunately. Does anything live? Liquidation kills Ambipom. Does it kill Sylveon? It doesn't kill Sylveon. So I'm going to switch to Sylveon. Drain Punch, even better. Huge. That's awesome. Because now I can go for... I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. I think we can afford to greed 1. Actually, no, we can't. I can wish into... Greeting a Calm Mind here is so risky. Because if they... they can go for Liquidation. And it's going to do 65%. Yeah, I should not have greeted that. Because now even a Protect is not going to save me. But to be fair, like, Hyper Voice... Yeah, even outside of Terra... Like, Hyper Voice gets the KO, but even if I Terra out of this, it doesn't matter. So that was really stupid on my part. I can just bring out Deoxys. I have to Psycho Boost. Yeah, I don't have a choice. They haven't used Terra yet. They might commit to it in order to live the Psycho Boost, which, they are. We don't even live this. Knockoff, yeah. And then we have Ambipom, which Double Edge doesn't even get the KO. The second they switch, like, they can even save Poliwrath. I can just Double Edge. It doesn't even, yeah. It's just, this is not... I had nothing for water types, and they had 2. What am I gonna... There's not really much I can do there. What's up, friend? Welcome to the stream. We just lost to Poliwrath, which I'm sure you're watching now. This is great for us. If they have Focus Blast kills. They are probably Scarf. I'm going to go to... Okay, Focus Blast. Do I have anything that can... I have Quailfish. Focus Blast. I'm going to go Quailfish here. Okay. Well, 234. I can flip turn out. If they want to set up a nasty plot, that's fine, right? Because I can bring out... I have Whiscash. Which is better? Whiscash? They have Grass Knot, so that KOs me. Heatran. I think Heatran is just better. So I can bring out Heatran here. Earth Power not getting a one-shot is so crazy to me. That did okay. I don't like that. Thank you. What is your speed? 234. I don't have anything that outspeeds it either. Okay, but you only get 1 hit off. What do I care more about? Spikes or Stealth Rock? I'm going to click it. Okay, perfect. They chose... Oh, God. That's so annoying. I really would have liked Stealth Rock there. They might try and Quiver Dance. They're going to Revelation Dance. That's so frustrating. 212. Miss Magius, do you outspeed in one shot? You have a chance to. I go for Miss Magius here. They could Quiver on me, but I don't think that matters. I'm going to Greed. Okay, please let me skip this ad. Okay, I'm sorry you have to deal with this Etsy ad right now. Okay. We're gonna... Okay, they bring out Vespiquen. Thunderbolt has a chance to kill, so I just go for it. Oh, that's smart. Volt Absorb. Okay, but even... Oh, they have... They don't have Encore. So we can still Shadow Ball them. Despite them having... Right, because, yeah, they're going to go for Thunderbolt. We do get the kill. Miss Magius is now... Okay, they're faster on Vespiquen. I can go for a Thunderbolt anyway. They do live a little bit unfortunate. They are going to also hit the Hurricane. But they are 135. They are 135. I 137. What does Victory Dance do? I don't know what Victory Dance does, and that's an issue. Yeah, my only consistent damage is that. I'm gonna go Electros. They could Roost here. I think it's just fine to go for knockoff. We did, yeah. Losing Heatran is so unfortunate because we also could have gotten up Stealthra. Okay, a Spathra. Oh, that's an option. Okay, that's really bad. I did not need to greed that. That was a really wait. Okay. That was a really bad greed on my turn. I think I have to go for a Terra here. Yeah, that was really so bad on my part. I should have just gone immediately for knockoff. Because now... Okay, we do get a poison, though. Nice. I'm going to go to Whiscash here. Alright, huge. Great crit. Sacrifice Whiscash. Bring out Quailfish. That's so frustrating. Okay, Typhlosion comes out. 216. Yeah, you're going to outspeed me, and I can't deal with an eruption. That was 100% my fault. I greeded. I need to not greed. And that is a lesson in not doing that. For the viewers at home that are like, why aren't you updating the Elo? I don't want to. Leave me alone. Power Whip gets a one-shot here. I am not going to immediately greed because we don't know what they have. I cannot get poisoned. Power Whip does not get the kill. Poison Jab. I should have fired off a Sludge Bomb. I mean, not a Sludge Bomb. A Sucker Punch. Because Sucker Punch would have also gotten the kill. I need to chill. Because I could have clicked Sucker Punch and saved 34% health. Which is pretty relevant. Victory Bell is pretty fast. Okay, they're going to bring out Magnezone here. There's so many options. I think, though, my best bet... I think my best bet is Raichu because it's Lightning Rod. Yeah, perfect. I can kind of freely Nasty Plot here. They might be Specs. They're going to go into Donphan. It's a little early. It's a little early. Do I kill them with Terra Blast? I'm gonna blow my Terra a little early. Okay, they have Sturdy. And okay, well, great. That's fun. I can bring out Victory Bell here. I can go for a poison. I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab. They have okay. I need to learn to read. Okay. Scald, I can set up a Calm Mind. There's not really any reason not to. They're going to bring out Magnezone here. I can go for a Scald. If I can get the burn, that's really nice. They're going to fire off a Thunderbolt. Yeah, I mean, I once again... Focus Blast kills. How much does Thunderbolt do? It does 57%. So another one will kill me, right? I can fire... Okay, Calm Mind here. Rest up. I should be able then... Yeah, okay. We can try to pressure them out of... what's it called? We can pressure them out of Thunderbolts. Go up to full here. Thunderbolt, not ideal. Yeah, because I'm going to have to... Oh, I have Sleep Talk. Wait a second. Wait a second. Huge. Huge for Team Me. Because I have taken... okay, Sleep Talk. I need to hit a Scald, please. Thank you. Thank you, Suicune. All right, saved in a little bit of an unfortunate situation, right? Like, they crit me with Earthquake. Oh, no, please. Oh, my God. I'm going to mute this ad. I'm so annoyed. Skip ad. I'm going to rest again. 233. 233. Oh my God. Sleep Talk. If I can get... Thank you, Scald. Thank you kindly. I need to get another... I need to get a second Scald. Okay. Not... Turns to sleep. Okay, wait. This means I live another Shadow Ball. And I can fire off a Scald in return. Perfect. Thank you, Suicune. We're gonna be fine. Donphan should not be able to kill me with Ice Shard. They're gonna bring out Drifloon here. 187. So we do Speed Tie. I want to rest. Huge. Thank you, Suicune. Awesome. We got there. 6. We dropped so much. It makes me so sad. 96. So 1696 is where we are after that unfortunate little stint, as I would like to call it. But we're 5-3, so we would have not made day 2 of a regional if playing Best of 1 Randbats was a regional, for all of you paying attention at home. We got Luminion coming out. All right, Klotzer. This is... You can have Encore, U-Turn, Dragon Pulse. Dark Pulse is pretty good. We also have Blossom, which has the ability to set up. We have Tinglu with Spikes and Stealth Rock. Could be huge. Quaquavel. We have a lot of setup mons and a lot of punishes for stuff. Yeah, we have Monkey Dory, too, which can take advantage of a lot of this stuff. We have Duraludon as well with Iron Defense and Body Press. So I'm just going to fire off Dark Pulse, right? I guess... Yeah, I didn't have any sort of pivot move. If they bring out something potentially good into Klotzer, they're going to bring out Raikou. 233. What is our speed? Okay, I'm going to bring out Tinglu here. Tinglu's doing great. I want to greed a Stealth Rocks. I don't think that there's any... Okay, that's a reason to worry. Stealth Rocks has been greeted. I click Earthquake. Earthquake still will KO Raikou. They're going to bring a Jump Bluff here. Jump Bluff is going to have... Okay. Jump Bluff... Okay. Jump Bluff is probably... Oh, that's actually really scary. I'm going to bring a Monkey Dory. Because they're going to... Okay, they're going to go for Leech Seed. But I can Sludge Wave. I can also U-Turn. I'm going to Sludge Wave. I'm going to keep clicking Sludge Wave. Actually, wait. I can Sludge Wave here. Perfect. I kill the... We get rid of Jump Bluff. We have a guaranteed answer for Raikou. Luminion's scary, but we can probably try and set up more spikes at some point. They're going to bring out Colossal, so they do have a Rapid Spinner. Not the biggest fan of that. Probably bring out Quaquavel, right? Yeah, I can bring out Quaquavel. They're going to fire off the Rapid Spin. I'm going to go for an Aqua Step. They should... They're going to be Terra Grass. Okay, that's... What are they going to go for? They're going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp. That's a pretty big commit. 104. Monkey Dory still outspeeds. So I can bring Monkey Dory back. They're going to switch into Luminion, so that's fine. 222, 213. They are faster, unfortunately. I can bring up Blossom. They're going to, yeah. So I can set up a Quiver Dance. I greeted a little bit, but I am never punished. I can go for a Giga Drain onto... Okay, they're still outspeeding me. That's fine. I got some health back. They... That's so annoying. They outspeed me. Okay, but they might be physical? Monkey Dory is fine here, so I think I try to greed a setup with Blossom. Okay, that crit is not how we get there. I can go for another Quiver Dance here. Perfect. I now outspeed enough stuff where I'm fine to fire off a Terra Blast. Perfect, right? Because now I will outspeed Luminion. I can Giga Drain back my health versus whatever they want. So they are going to bring an Electivire, which I am faster, right? 208. I can Strength Sap you back to full. You can go for an Earthquake, but you are... They're going to... Okay, that's fine. I can go for a Giga Drain. I can Yeah, I can Giga Drain my way back to pretty comfortable, right? Supercell Slam is fine. I Giga Drain again. Get rid of Electivire. No, not the ads! Yeah, I'm not going to let you hear... I'm sorry that you had to hear ads earlier for the, like, few of you that are currently watching this. I know it's not many of you. Skip this ad. Perfect. We're back to Lo-Fi, and we won the battle. And in case anyone was wondering, remember how we were at 17-19? If you guessed that we were back at 17-19, you would be correct. So I think, yeah, we made the right decision with Blossom to, like, get a little chillin'. I think, obviously, right, if we... I mean, we're going to need to do that anyway. Okay, Ludicolo, and it's shiny! That's really cool. Hydro Pump does kill... I am going to set up a Rain Dance. Is that way? Okay, I'm going to save this replay because I got a shiny Ludicolo. And those odds are... Okay, they do now... Okay, Hydro Pump does kill. Hydro Pump does not kill. And they can get up Sticky Web. Do I have a way of stopping Sticky Web? I don't have any... I'm going to commit Terra here. I think, especially right with Regieleki, it's worth giving up my Terra to stop their Sticky Web. So I think this is really early. Can Regieleki have Focus Sash? It cannot. Perfect. And it's 362. They outspeed us. That sucks. That is not good. 362, 354. I can bring out Dragalge. Dragalge is probably my best bet. They are going to Volt Switch. So we at least get... I mean, they get the initiative. But yeah, the Aleki being faster is not good. Tinglu comes out here. I can go right back to Ludicolo. Okay, they did click Earthquake. A little bit annoying there. But Hydro Pump will... I can go for Giga Drain, actually. I'm going to go for... Okay, they're going to bring out Regigigas. 216. Body Slam will get the KO onto me. But I'm hoping if I Giga Drain through, we'll be fine, right? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ludicolo. Hydro Pump has a chance to kill. Okay, cool. I got 2 Mons, right, for my Terra. I got rid of Spidops, Regigigas. I also stopped Sticky Web. So I think that that's a pretty good trade. I probably bring out Iron Moth, right? I'm going to bring out Iron Moth. Okay, they're going to bring out Tinglu. They can kill me with Earthquake. U-turn out into... Why am I getting so many ads? This is so annoying. Can I live? Okay, Earthquake. I can go into Solgaleo to try and get a weakness policy activated, which we are indeed going to get. The problem is, are you kidding me? Even at +2, I don't kill this thing. They have more Earthquakes than I have Morning Suns. I'm also not weakness policy. I'm going to go to Torn. Okay, they're going to bring a Quagsire, which is fine. We can do a knockoff onto the Quag, get rid of the leftovers. Toxic, not ideal. We can U-turn out into Iron Moth, right? Spikes is annoying. Energy Ball gets a one-shot. Okay, into Milotic, even better, sure. Milotic is going to take a ton of damage there. Another Energy Ball gets a KO, and anything that they can tear it into is not going to matter. So, okay, Iron Moth is really, really critical now because it deals with Quagsire, it deals with Ting-Lu. It should still be fine. We should still be able to take whatever hit they're going to go for. They're going to fire for Recover. I can go to... They have leftovers. I can go to Torn. They're going to go for a Scald. I can knock off into the Milotic and then go for a pivot out into Dragalge. That's fine. I can U-turn. This lets me bring out Dragalge, right? They shouldn't be able to kill me. Dragalge is going to take a little bit of damage, but Draco Meteor is a one-shot. So anything that they want to bring out, we should be pretty good to handle. We do have the ability, right, with Torn to pivot pretty freely. We have to be a little bit weary of Regieleki, but let me quickly check. Okay, perfect. Got rid of Quagsire. They're going to bring back Ting-Lu. We know it has leftovers. I still have Bombardier, which I haven't even revealed. I'm going to go to Torn here. Payback is fine. I can go for a knockoff. Okay, perfect. I can U-turn out into... I mean, I'm taking a ton of damage on Dragalge. But, 182, 120... Oh, they outspeed me. That's... Okay, perfect. We got rid of Dragalge. I mean, not Dragalge. We got rid of Milotic. I think the goal is just to do damage to Regieleki. Iron Moth lives if they have explode. Okay, but if they explode, they explode. Yeah, their only way of killing my Iron Moth is with explosion, which I'm okay with. They're gonna bring out Ting-Lu here. Get the poison, please. I can bring out Torn. They're gonna go for that. I can go for a Bleak Wind. No, I should just U-turn. I can bring up Bombardier. No, not another ad. What did they go for? They went for that. I can go for Brave Bird. Okay, they're gonna bring out Aleki. Take the Brave Bird pretty well. They kill me with Thunderbolt, but that's okay. Go for the... Yeah, okay, they're gonna kill me. Does Solgaleo live? Oh, there's Stealth Rocks up. No, so I have to go Iron Moth here. Explosion kills. I U-turn the Ting-Lu. Ugh, that's so much damage. Oh, wait. Okay, we have to... Oh, that's so... Okay, wait. Okay, we have to bleak... Oh, fuck. Okay. Shoot. Oh. Okay, wait. Solgaleo dies. Does Moth kill? Moth kills with Energy Ball. Oh, I don't think Torn lives from a hit from Regieleki, right? It's a roll to kill, and they have spikes up. Okay. I bring out Iron Moth here. Energy Ball kills the Tinglu. They bring out Regieleki. They're gonna fire off a Thunderbolt. Tornadus comes out here. I can't even kill them. I need to crit with Bleak Windstorm. And then I die to Thunder. Yeah. Ugh. That's so rough. 1702. I think I blew my Terra too early for something I didn't need to. And it ended up coming to bite me because I thought that what's it called? I thought that Aleki was slower than Ludicolo. Whereas, right, like I had so many better Terras available. I could have like used it on Bombardier for Sucker. I probably had Sucker Punch on Bombardier, right? I did, so I could have gone for Sucker Punch for that extra bit of damage. I think, did I mess that up again? Where's Bombardier? I don't reveal it till late. I think, what? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I can just search. Bomb. Yeah, I should have gone for Sucker Punch. Do I have Sucker Punch on? I do. So I am throwing because if I had clicked Sucker Punch, I would have won. And I just need to read. So take a second. I have time. Pheasantipity. Okay. Gunk Shot will kill me. I cannot kill it back. I have Scizor. Okay. Scizor is really, really safe into anything that Pheasantipity can throw at me. They're going to fire off a Swords Dance, but I can... I'm going to go for a knockoff, right? Because knockoff into Bullet Punch, perfect, right? We're going to get good damage on the Araquanid, get rid of Heavy Duty Boots. I, unfortunately, cannot stop the Sticky Web. I have Defog. Okay, I can... Oh, I can bring out Ogerpon here. They're going to fire off a Sticky Web. I can set up a Swords Dance, right? Even if they want to bring out Pheasantipity, it's not the end of the world. We are going to get this little... Okay. Ivy Cudgel gets the kill here. Let's see. Take a quick... Okay, they're going to bring out Inteleon, which is faster. Great. Probably Cramorant, right? I have to bring out Cramorant here. Yeah, I'm going to bring out Cramorant. Good mid-round play. I'm assuming that Inteleon is Specs. I hate you. I can roost through. Okay, they're going to bring out Oricorio here. This is the electric one. Revelation Dance kills me. I can bring out Gouging Fire. Dragon Dance. It's greedy as hell. That is also not good. I think I have to go Cramorant here. Sucks. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cramorant. They're gonna bring on Inteleon. I just don't have a good answer for it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, Hydro Pump gets a kill on me this turn. I hope that they miss. They don't. I go Scizor. Okay, wait. Scizor, knock off. Hydro Pump has it. Okay, perfect. Good. Thank you. Knock off again. I'm so... Okay. We at least get rid of the Inteleon. Ogerpon... They're going to bring out Rampardos here. That's not good. Oinkalone? Okay. I have to curse through this thing. Okay, they have Cacturn. Curse again. Body Slam is a 2-shot. If we get the pair, I think we're good. Okay, great. Thank you, Oikalone. Sucker Punch. We have +2 defense. We're in kind of not the best shape, but that crit did kind of pull us out. Rampardos cannot kill us. Important to note, they're going for a Rock Slide flinch. Thank you, Oinkalone. Perfect. We did deserve that. You know what? It's fine. I said it. 17. We're going to turn this on. 21. It is 10:15. We will probably play... We're 7-4. Okay, we're going to go till 10:30 because I have a lot of stuff I need to do tonight. Comfy. Okay, Comfy. Okay, I have Comfy, Regirock, Appleton, Avalugg, Swampert, and Meowstic. I can go for a Calm Mind. Let's Calm Mind up. It feels so greedy to go for it turn 1. But I think we're still in pretty good shape, right? We have a ton of ways of recovery with leftover Synthesis and Draining Kiss. So we can kind of potentially push through this Groudon. We're going to see them go for a Swords Dance. That's not good. They get a one-shot on me now. Okay. Draining Kiss, I guess. Go for the damage. They're going to kill me with Heat Crash. That's fine. 172. I don't have anything faster than Groudon. Are you kidding me? I do have Meowstic. Meowstic. You don't even kill Groudon? Jesus Christ. Okay, we bring out Meowstic here. Dark Pulse flinch. Dark Pulse... how much does Dark Pulse do? Dark Pulse is a 3-hit KO. Okay. I need to just get the high roll. Heat Crash. Oh, yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I guess At this point, I realize that Appleton is just so good into their whole Groudon, and I wasted a Meowstic when I could have gone to Appleton, and so that is where I messed up. So I wasted a Meowstic. We'll see if it actually comes up. Vespiquen will have some kind of... Okay, interesting. So Vespiquen can have Hurricane, but if we do, I think we live. So I'm going to click cover. I should have gone for Terra Steel there. I can go for a Draco Meteor onto... And okay, we missed the Draco Meteor. Great. Great. I'm gonna go... Okay, I have to go Avalugg at this point. I'm just gonna go... Please. Thank you. Okay, we live another one. Avalanche, if they go for damage, right? If they go... Okay, they're gonna bring out Armarouge here. 166. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are they gonna go for? They're gonna go for an Armor Cannon. I can go Swampert here. Okay, they're gonna fire up a Meteor Beam, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to say that they're gonna go for Energy Ball. Perfect. Thank you. Flip turn will get the kill. I'm gonna put Appleton back. This would have been really good for Meowstic. because I could have had a ton of pressure, whereas now I have Appleton. Fortress is... Fortress, okay, I can fight through Fortress because I can Apple Acid and recover if need be. Ironhead, get the special defense drop, perfect. I recover now. What are they going to bring out? They're going to bring out Vespiquen. I can always go... Do you have rest? You do! You do! Would you look at that? Iron defense. Okay, they're going to bring out Hitmontop. Hitmontop doesn't kill me with close combat, but body press is a 3-shot onto it. So, okay, I'm hoping with the defense drops, we get the 1-shot. Perfect. Stop your stupid ads. Okay, they're going to bring out Lucario here. I'm assuming, based on the way that they're playing this, right, this Lucario is special. And if it's special, it's going to one-shot me. I can go... Okay, but if it's special, it means... I can go Avila or Appleton. Okay, they're physical? Okay, great. Okay, but we can bring out Avalug. And bring out Avalug if they're... Oh, they're choice banded. That's what it is. They are choice banded. Close combat is a 1-shot. Does it kill my Swampert? It probably does. And it kills Regirock. I needed to not switch out there. I called that they were... Okay, so that was my fault. I said, if they're special, I lose. And they took advantage of it because now I don't have a boost. And I've already committed my Terra. Lucario is 199. Meowstic is faster. So, yeah, this is a scenario where, like, I messed up by not immediately going to Appleton. Okay, but they are giving us an out. This is... Okay, wait. They're giving us a huge, huge out. No, they're not. Because they're going to go straight to Lucario. There's no way Swampert can live a close combat. Yeah. All of my team is dead. Yeah. They have... How many close combats do they have left? They have... I don't know how many close combats they've used, and it's not telling me. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, Meowstic would have been so good here. It would have cleaned up. I need to not be so hasty. And I think that is kind of the big takeaway here. Is that I will sometimes, like, make plays without reading everything. I've done it before when we've laddered, and it's very clearly, like, happening right now. I think that they're, like, I have to preserve... Okay, I think that they have to preserve... I don't outspeed, do I? There's no way. If I do, we're in really good shape. Okay, wait. 150. Okay, wait. Air Slash is doing too much. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can play for the miss. Okay, huge. That's so big. Lucario is 199. I need to go for another rapid spin. Okay. Roost is fine. I can go for an Avalanche. Does Avalanche always go last? They're going to Toxic me, aren't they? Recover. I gotta hope that they miss another one. I got greedy. I also... Why is Avalanche so slow? Yeah, I don't have a ton of... I somehow clawed back into this. I think that they're out of close combats, and that's kind of what's saving me right now. But Meowstic would have just won me this game. Okay, now you're showing me how many Toxics and stuff they have? I need to get a miss. That's my out. My out is a miss into them attacking into me. And I already got one miss. They're also running low on time. The thing is, like, I can't bring out Swampert. I don't know. I don't know how many close combats they have left. Okay, wait. We're just gonna check. Control F. Close. They've used 4. So, yeah, they have 4 left. So it doesn't even matter. Like I said, I need them to miss an air slash, or I need to recover enough. Okay, huge. Thank you, avalanche. Okay, come on. Perfect. We might have somehow cheated our way back into this game. I can go for a body press onto the fortress. Okay, huge crit. Ironhead, we need to recover off the last one. Okay, big Ironhead. Okay, body press. 26. Body press. Kill the Lucario. Okay, wait. This is... Okay. Avalugg. Are we really somehow going to pull off the craziest comeback with Avalugg? Lucario... We still got to make the roll. Okay, that's the worst part. We have to make the roll to kill with body press. Otherwise, we lose. We somehow set this up. They didn't go for Toxic despite having that option. Okay, moment of truth. Everything has led up to this roll. Please, No! I worked so hard. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, they're faster. I'm not ending like that. That was so disappointing. 04. Okay. Lugia into Infernape. We have multiple sweepers. I'm going to just set up a Calm Mind, right? Multiscale is probably really good here. Let's see what they have for dealing with that. I'm so sad. We made it so far, and all I needed to do was not waste Meowstic. Okay, they're going to bring out Glalie here. I don't know. Psychic Noise doesn't affect them, right? I'm going to go for another... Okay. That's fine. I can fire off an Aeroblast. Freeze Dry is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Freeze Dry is a 2-hit KO. I'm going to recover. Okay. So now I can Aeroblast. Okay, yep, that's fine. Aeroblast through Glalie. I can recover again. Actually, wait. Do I... Okay, wait. I can recover through this. Fire off another Aeroblast. I wish I had leftovers. That's... Recover getting disabled, not the end of the world. Because we did get rid of Glalie. Did the Infernape take any... Okay, Infernape did not take any damage, so we know it's not Life Orb. It might be... Okay, Skeledirge. I'm assuming they're unaware. I can go to... Let me stop them from recovering. So they can't go for... Okay, that's fine. Psychic Noise is good. Into the Skeledirge. They're going to fire off a Torch Song. I can go to Electivire. I just need to live one hit. They're going to... Jesus Christ. 150. Okay, I should still potentially outspeed it. Even if I don't. Nothing they have kills me. What's it called? I mean, nothing they have one-shots me. They're going to bring out Arboliva. Not the best amount of damage. I can Volt Switch back into Lugia to get off a way of recovering. Perfect. I can go for a Recover. I don't think that... Yeah, that's fine here. I can go for a Calm Mind into Skeledirge. I have Pincurchin. And I can Zing Zap into the Arboliva. That's fine. I go straight back to Lugia. I can fire off an Aeroblast. Leech Seed is fine because I outspeed you. That's fine still. I recover here? Do I recover here or do I Aeroblast? I think it's fine to Aeroblast. What do I have? I have... Do I need to? Okay, wait. Medicham, let's think about this. Medicham kills. I'm going to switch to Medicham. That's fine. I can Poison Jab. They haven't committed... They have committed their Terra. Okay. So I can Poison Jab through this. Because even if they can only get one attack off, they're choosing to Leech Seed. Poison Jab... Okay, they're going to set up a sub. Do you have any way of dealing with that? I can go... Wait, I can go to Miss Magius. This is... Okay. 213, 230. I'm going to set up my own substitute. Nasty Plots... I can Nasty Plot on my own. Psyshock is... Shadow Ball kills, though. Shadow Ball gets the one-shot. We're in really good shape now. Skeledirge is a little bit annoying, but we have Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's a 2-hit kill. How much does Thunderbolt do? Enough that... Okay, because they have to make a choice. If they go for Torch Song, we still, outspeed and one-shot them. Yeah, so Infernape 224... 230. We do outspeed. Arboliva is totally fine. We can set up a substitute. I think that that's pretty fine. Leech Seed failing is huge here because now what we do is we can set up a second Nasty Plot in the face of Arboliva. Hyper Voice, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do shit. I'm gonna click Thunderbolt, kill your Infernape. Sure, Arboliva, do whatever you want. Walking Wake gets one shot and perfect. We're going to get there. So we're going to end at 1725. And I forgot to update my camera. 1725. Perfect. That... Oh my God, this is a great place to end, I think. Thank you all. I mean, I don't think anyone's here at this point. But thank you all so much for those that came to hang out. Trying to get back into this thing, playing some Randbats. Hoping to get better, but... yeah,